Welcome back. It is not the original match that we were supposed to have tonight. That one got rescheduled. So instead, we got another match featuring the Minnesota Floppr and the Maui Chums of the Silver South Division here. Minnesota Floppr looking to maintain their perfect record so far in the season at 5-0, looking to make it 6. And the Maui Chums trying to play spoiler as they fight for their playoff lives here. They're currently sitting at 3-2, so they got a little bit of a ways to go in order to make that happen. We are going to get ready off the rip here, and it's going to be a good early time here, honestly, for the Maui Chums.
Yeah, love to see that, right? Maui Chums doing a great job coming out here, picking up that first 17 seconds. That's exactly what you're looking for, right? Get your nice little rotation on over towards that T2 side of the map, which they've done. But now, you see Minnesota Floppr try to push their way through. 2 players in here. The first couple kills coming through. One more on top. That player is going to stay alive. That's going to be Jabo. Just staying alive, being annoying. We'll see if anything more comes to that. Looks like the team help is going to be there as Maui Chums maybe a chance to hold on to this P2 side of the map. But you're going to see Wolverine pick up a couple kills right there. Does go down, though. You still see a lot of pressure towards the top. You've got players like Fabricator that are going to be 7-4 kicking this one off. You got to love to see that if you're the Maui Chums and have players playing like that at the moment. But Minnesota Floppr are here. We got to be careful. Some players still picking up some massive kills. Maui Chums pick up 3 uncontested right there. Minnesota Floppr going to need a break. 30 seconds remaining on this hill. Maui Chums up to that 30-second mark as well. Doing a great job to kick this one off.
And they just roll their way through the hill. I mean, 3 players just slam that P2 there. And you're going to see Rossi with a multi-kill. Gets a triple out of it and is going to keep on shooting away here. Wolverine will be here. Minnesota should be trying to lock down this last few seconds of hill time. They'll bring on the map real quick. And you can see, yeah, Maui Chums already on that rotation. They're over towards P3. You can see the Minnesota players are on their way to try to flip these spawns already. So they know what they're doing here on this rotation. You can see they know exactly where they need to be as we head into this P3. You can see as well, Maui Chums knows what to expect, and Fabricator is going to go down here early here, so it will be a bit of a problem. You can see the shots going out. Halati trying to stay alive. There's 2 players in front of him and will end up falling, so you know they're going to clean up one side of the map and not going to finish out the other here. The shots going through from Java will fall here as well, and you know Minnesota looking to just get in, try to tie this one up, and you can see the kills, and that's a crazy kill feed.
It's actually a diabolical kill feed indeed. Oh my god. That was crazy. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, we need to see that again. Maybe we just get a reverse, right? This time Fabricator gets the kill or something. That was crazy. But love to see it. But Minnesota Floppr up by about 20 at the moment. Looking to extend it out by another 10 here if they can get the rest of this time. Not on it, as Maui Chum's going to sneak on with mere seconds remaining. Vet, though, is going to pick that kill up, try to cover towards this middle of the map. This could be big. This could be, if he just bangs this out right now, he gets a nice little quick flank going. Doesn't need to, though. His teammate's going to clean up a little bit instead. Goes to help out. It's a nice one going there. The player behind the tub staying nice and clean and nice and safe. Just like that, Maui Chums, though, off the respawn, trying to push on through. Fabricator pushing around the back, does get shot up pretty good. Almost gets some nice clean shots off, but does die. 3 nice kills coming through. Woo-hoo-hoo! I hope you like a buzz cut because you're gone, baby. Off to boot camp you go. But nice little 40-point lead is Minnesota Floppr. I mean, they're starting to carry this one out, right? Maui Chums had 30 seconds, up to 30 seconds on that P2, and Minnesota Floppr have looked pretty solid since then. Oh my god. The skins in COD these days, bro. It's crazy. Oh, Wolverine just stopped moving there for a second. Maybe switching classes or something, you never know. But this time is in favor of Maui Chums at the moment. So the side of Minnesota Floppr have to break in. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
What have they done to our favorite game? I'm just so confused. We already headed towards P1. It's going to be a 30-point lead here for the side of Minnesota right now. So we're covering pretty well after, you know, the start of that. Not to end. Oh my god, just every Maui Chums player just gets absolutely gunned. Every single one of them just disappears off the map here. As early time is going to go once again to the Minnesota Floppr here. They're going to push this lead up a little bit past 40. As you can see, the players from Maui trying to get in there, trying to get to the other side of this map right now because they got to get over there for these spawns. But Wolverine is just cross-mapping them with a Jackal instead. Minnesota will actually get flipped out here, though. So it is going to be Maui Chums trying to get in on the back. It is going to be Fabricator here who's going to be set up nicely on this point. And Java's just going to be watching from back piano, trying to see where they are coming from at the moment. Nothing as well. 9-16 right now is going to be putting in the work. I mean, the captain got to lead that charge back into the team, making it their way into positive points here right now. It's just Fabricator from the side of Maui who's positive. And they're only down by 15 somehow, actually. Now that I think about it, that's actually kind of crazy.
Fabricator, like, his stat line looks crazy when you compare it to his teammates, but that's just like most of Minnesota Floppr. Like you see, like well, I say most, but like 3 players are like pretty similar stat line as far as like same engagements, you know. But that's an insane amount of engagements out of Fabricator right now. It's pretty crazy. A lot of those are wins as well, which is wild. But the side of Maui Chums being very efficient with their time then, right? You only got 1 player really over 10 kills, and that's it. And then I say, hey, he's putting in work. Fabricator is putting in work. Also has the most time on the team at that 49 seconds. Gotta love to see that. Someone's getting her done for the team. So Maui Chums keep trying to push this one out. Minnesota Floppr gets some decent time on this P2. Now that they've kind of gotten hot in this lobby, gotta think maybe they might be able to run away with this one, but you're gonna see Maui on the hill. You're gonna see King Cobra picks up both of them, gets a third massive triple kill from King Cobra right there.
Veracity not able to follow it up though, so it does look like that Maui Chums is going to hold on to this last few seconds of hill time here, so they will make it up to about 115 or so, and then they're going to try to push here towards this P3. Minnesota as well, for all the outslaying they're doing, are only ahead by 20 points right now, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Wolverine is going to be popping off in the hill, is going to have that pistol out as well, trying to find something through that wall, and is instead going to get gunned down, not able to make something happen there. But King Cobra will find a kill. Vedin will find a kill as well. As you can see, just players everywhere on the side of the hill. They're going to find those kills. And Maui right now, not able to really get in through this back door. They're trying to get in. They're getting stopped in their tracks as the kill feed just flies up. Like, I'm so confused.
This is crazy to me right now. Like, how close this is.
This is a new one, I will
like
say.
Significantly getting outslayed right now. Like, Skyline, normally when you get outslayed like this, you just, like, lose by a lot. But Minnesota Floppr really not capitalizing on that ability to just get time. And Maui Chums, I mean, they've got the spawns for new right now. I mean, they get a 1 for 2. I mean, they'll take a 1 for 2 trade at this point. They're on the bad half of that, but they'll take it at this point, the way these trades have been going. I mean, and the bang out's going to happen on the hill. They get taken out. The spawns are going to flip, and just like that, Maui Chums had total control. Now they've got none. Minnesota Floppr in total control here. This would be some very big time coming their way, but you're going to see a break coming from Maui Chums. Just walk right through the front once again. And King Cobra tries to get something going, gets taken down. And Maui Chums, they don't need spawns. They don't need a perfect setup. They just need to keep doing whatever they're doing.
Apparently that's all you need, because yeah, right now they're doing everything. Like, they're getting these kills. That's going to be a headshot with a pistol and a hip fire as well. As Jabo just slides right on by and just casually, you know, just from the hip, shoot it off, basically like the Wild West here. But Maui Chums is in. They're on this point right now. Wolverine is currently fighting, and Minnesota's going to lose both players on the hill. That's Fabricator picking, or not Fabricator, actually. It's going to be somebody else. It's probably a Lotto for all I know. But it's just not going their way, and Minnesota, despite, you know, like you got players double positive over there, and they are still only in the lead by 20 points. We're headed to this third rotation. This is going to come down to the wire at this rate.
This is crazy. And I mean, Maui's been pretty decent at the P1s. This is like the only hill they're good at. I mean, which is crazy because they're getting outslayed. This should be their worst hill. But hey, they're gonna keep banging it out, keep doing their thing. Only gonna be down by like basically 20 points. I mean, 19, but still, just like that, Maui Chums not getting the time anymore. But they're gonna go for a break, but do get traded out once again. Minnesota Floppr, they do lose 2 players right there, so maybe Maui Chums gonna get something going. They're trying to wrap around. That guy just tries to walk through mid. That'll happen. You lose track of these players, that's what's gonna happen to you. Minnesota Floppr though, almost at the mythical 200 points, 199, make it 200. Maui Chums trying to get a break once again if they can. Trying to rotate to P2 as well. Not really able to break through the map at all at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, they're just struggling to get through. You can see they are finally going to get one over the top, and that is going to open up the doors, it looks like here. Maui's going to have a chance to break on through. They are going to be trying to push in towards this back area of where these players are coming from. So you can see Minnesota just trying to hunt down where did they all go. Is going to shoot 1 in the back, is going to shoot 2 in the back. There's 2 dead there, 4 vetted. And that is going to be the point secured for them. As you can see, the rest of Maui Chums, unfortunately, now on the other side of the map. And this is a crazy skin that I'm looking at here. I did not know this was in the game. Looks like a freaking, like a shiny, like, you know, the op chrome cannon. It basically looks like that, except just like more shiny. I don't even know how to describe it at this point.
I mean, I feel like I'm playing Mario Kart right now. I'm on the Rainbow Bridge Road or something. Like, I don't know. I feel like I need an epilepsy warning if that thing pops up on my screen. It's kind of crazy.
That's a trophy kill.
Minnesota Floppr looking great right now. 10 seconds remaining and they can take this victory. But Maui Chums breaking it once again, right? I mean, these skins, man, they're great. But
yeah, Maui's set up for the next hill. They haven't secured that they're actually going to be okay yet, because they're going
I
to
don't
lose
know.
on this hill.
Not doing
Guys, you forgot about
math.
the
I
score.
forgot about basic math. It happened. It happened. It's all right. It's all right. We forgive them. We forgive them.
That was way closer than they had any right to be.
I want to know what the
There-
actual kill differential was, because I'm pretty sure it was like 1.5, 1.6x, like something like that. Which is like Skyline. That's just code word for like you got 100 points, you know?
Yeah, and instead it was 250 to 179. I mean, we're gonna see
Right,
the same
exactly.
post tweets nowadays about like decisions that were made during AW, and one of the ones he regretted was AW's movement, like the jump being like the double jump system instead of BO3. Apparently the BO3 idea was flowed to them late in development, and he basically was like, I can't change this now. Like it was
That
like
was
to
too
him it
late,
was like
yeah.
unacceptable to change something that important that late in the game development, and he fought hard against it, and he was like, I regret that decision. Like he actually regretted it now, which is kind of wild. And as the entire thing's on, there's a whole round starting, so we went on story time basically as Minnesota wins round number 1, and I didn't comment a single thing about what happened in that round. We'll get back
be
to the
honest with
AW
you.
stuff later.
I'll be honest with you though. Bring back the old CODs. Dude, remember how controversial jetpacks were? Whew. Okay, well, moving on. I got round
We're
one.
gonna start
Shout
a
out
whole
Maui
thing
Chums.
here in the chat now.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
I'm
kids
a-
these
hey.
days, they don't know what it was like to play jetpacks with a normal controller. These kids now have
Playing bumper
paddles.
jumper.
Yo,
Yeah,
you
you
had to
played
play.
bumper
I mean,
jumper though.
to
You
be
had no
fair,
choice.
yeah, people with bumper jumper were the smart one. I did not know about bumper jumper. I did not know
I was on the bumper
what to
jumper
do,
wave because my brother.
and I played claw.
My brother was like, "What are you, stupid?" I was like, "What?" I was like, "What do you mean?" So
Ooh, big first blood
That
there,
was-
and
I
second
got
blood
ripped.
too. Oh. Well, Halati is going to get that bomb down, is immediately going to run into more than one player here, and all of a sudden it's nothing, capped to nothing in a 1v2, and Wolverine is going to gun him immediately. So 3 kills in a row straight for Wolverine here, as Minnesota opening up with 2 first bloods, I believe.
nice.
Yep, they got 2 first
Hey,
bloods,
not-
both Aracities so far, so 100% win rate so far on first bloods conversion.
Hey,
We're
not
going
half
down that
bad.
path.
We'll take it. We'll take it. Just like that. I mean, yeah, that's tough. I mean, that's tough. Just standing there ready to go in the window. Hey, would you like to be introduced to the Jackal PDW bullet? That's basically what happened there. What are you going to do? A nice little 2-0 victory. I say victory. Whoa, 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 whoa. Lead for the Minnesota Floppr here as they are already up 1-0 in this series at a dominant question mark map 1. Kill-wise dominant. Scoreline, not really, but, you know, close map 1, I guess. While outslaying by 40 kills.
Forgot
I
I
don't
could
know,
turn the mini-map
but-
back on.
Ooh, mini-map
Glory,
is back,
we
baby.
love it. Oh,
Oh.
and, oh, Halati just got
That's
a
a bummer.
pistol bullet just executed, basically. Pistol bullet in the back of the head. Down he goes. Gone, dusted. Fabricator Jabba, last 2 left alive. As Jabba's going to find one, so that's going to be a nice kill going around the outside here, but it is going to run. Oh, Fabricator just saved his life. Wolverine is going to be the next one up, and all of a sudden it's Fabricator now in a 1v2. And it's
that'd be,
2v0.
Yeah, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Just like that, Minnesota going to win 3 in a row. Offense, defense, offense. Nice little start for them. And Maui Chums going to have to get a quick little bounce back if they want to stay in this one. Because you go down 4-0, 5-0, the dreaded 6-0 in the map. No bueno. Nobody wants to go down like that. Well, we'll see. Hey, maybe we go 5-0 and then we get a full sale. Now that would be awesome. That'd be the most Maui Chums thing to do at this point. And then somehow by the end of the map be like negative 20 kills, like kill death. Just magically make it happen. That would actually be awesome. A lot of ninja diffuses would have to happen. So we'll see how this one goes here. Moving forward, they've got the bomb in hand. 4 players stacking to the top of the map. Don't see this too often. First blood, second blood. I guess we're seeing why you
no.
don't see it too often.
No.
Wolverine picks up 2. King Cobra just wraps around the side, picks up another. Now it's going to be a 1v4 for Jabbo. Is going to get pushed on in. They get a 1v3. Picks up a nice clean kill right there. Shout out Wolverine for cleaning up early. That last kill comes in, and Minnesota Floppr up 4-0.
They got stuck in the door. They got
That'll
stuck.
happen.
Door
That'll
stuck.
happen. That'll happen. I saw the first 2 people get stuck with each other, and I was like, it might be chalk, boys. That's a bummer. You try to get 4 players up right away so you can get window dominance and just pick that first player, no problem. And you get stuck in the doorway and leave your teammate out to dry. Oh, it's a shame. That'll happen.
Yeah, the support was
You
not
live and you
there in
learn.
that moment, unfortunately. So that is going to be Minnesota up 4-0. And I think they know how to play Hacienda. I know it was a question at the start. I think they know what they're doing. Maybe that's why they're 5-0. But they do seem to be in pretty good shape here.
That's true.
As
I
well,
did
actually,
forget that.
Cobra's gone right down the middle here. Look at this.
This little first blood coming in there from Maui Chums. But Minnesota come out on top anyway. 3-2. Pick up another just like that. Gonna be a 1v3. Minnesota have the bomb in hand. Do have to plant. Gonna see this wraparound coming in. Oh, we got a chance here. If we get the cutoff here on this number 2 player, get a free pick here. Ooh, you're gonna get caught though, and just like that, Vet picks up a nice kill, and that's a nice little 5-0 lead. Another offense on the board for the side of Minnesota. Once again, do not have to plant the bomb. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm noticing something. These guys hate the objective. They will do anything they can not to plant the bomb, not to have to defuse a bomb, not to sit in a hard point. Like, they just want to kill people.
There's been like a whole 1 bomb plant, I think, this game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's actually been 3. Actually, that's more
Minnesota,
than I thought it was.
Minnesota's got 2 of them. That's crazy. I did not expect that.
Oh, how about that? The round
It's
actually lasted long enough for them to get a bomb plant in?
You're telling me 3 out of 5 offensive rounds total have had bomb plants, and I'm over here yapping about not planting the bomb. That's funny. That's actually hilarious.
Ooh. Ooh.
Here we go. First and second blood. The Fabricator.
Pieces, man.
Here we go. The player that was kind of cool. Oh, another kill coming in from nothing. But Cobra does get taken down. Nothing in a 1v2. Make it a 1v1 just like that. The number 2 player left alive. Doesn't know exactly where nothing is. A chance to close this one out 6-0. Go down in the history books for the Minnesota Floppr in the Silver Pre-Made South Division. Everyone will remember them forever if they can win a 6-0 S&D after getting a 40 kill differential in map 1 and only winning by 60 points. But nothing. Wrapping this one on over to the B-bomb site. Wants to get it planted. Oh. Gotta reload the gun first. I respect that. Oh, not gonna get the reload through. But now remember, nothing now does technically have the defensive side now, right? I mean, it takes 7.5 seconds to defuse. So we'll see if that comes through. They're gonna meet here at the top. No. That's a bummer. That'll happen. Hey, you had an SMG. What are you gonna do? And just like that, Minnesota Floppr going to close things out in a 6-0 fashion to go up 2-0 in this series.
Well, that was definitely a fast one. Definitely speed ran it. Minnesota just
6-0 going into week 7. They want to be perfect 7-0 if possible. But first blood does come through in favor of the Minnesota Floppr. They pick up all 3 just like that. They pick up 4. Stack those points. Word to James. They got a player on A. They've got a player on B and 2 players pushing the spawns. Love to see it. Minnesota Floppr are ready to go.
I mean, they are just in there. I mean, they're on A, they're on B. They are everywhere right now. But yeah, the teammates are flying through. You got Wolverine running around your spawn right now, and you can see, look at the chow. Oh my god. And even with the double chow, he's still able to clean them up. And you know, it's just a disaster across the board. Maui Chums are scrambling as best they can. They got to try to clear out this guy here over on A. They're going to succeed in doing so as Cobra team nades as well. So apparently everyone is nading their buddy today, and they're having a little bit of fun, I guess, doing it here. But Cobra will find one, is looking for the second player here as they're trying to get this B cap. But Vedin will get in there, and this should be B going their way.
Well, there's 2 minutes and 8 seconds left and 26 lives from Minnesota Floppr, and all they have is 1 tick on A to go. And they've got 1 player pushed out of spawn right now, who just got taken down. The 8 point is stacked up as of Ray. Oh, never mind. The number 2 player wants to go get some kills. So, yeah, 1 player just going to sit on the 8 point by himself. If the spawn kills do come in, we got a 14 kill differential at the moment. And just like that, the first round is over. Minnesota Floppr, pretty much a flawless. I mean, that's about as flawless as it gets for an offensive round win. Not bad.
Yeah, basically, honestly. I mean, Wolverine just run around the spawn, and I mean, even when he gets double shot out, he still gets both kills, and that
it was wild.
by itself is just ludicrous. Like, I think this is it right here. Yeah, you see 3 players. There is no reason he should get even 1 here, honestly, in this case. It literally takes a triple chow to put him down. So, you know, when Wolverine is feeling it, running all over the place like that, it's Do be rough scenes sometimes.
Logan is indeed a dangerous man. Fought in multiple world wars. Survived a nuclear blast. Wolverine be like that. So anyway, Maui Chums now going to be on the attack here. They're going to get a nice little stack going over towards that B side. Maybe they can get something going here. The number 1 player, King Cobra, is going to be there to try to counter. The teammates are going to be on the way as well. They get the first blood just like that. Maybe opening things up a little bit here. They've already got the second tick on the board. Look at that. The objective efficiency from these guys is nothing but perfection. And just like that, they're picking up some nice kills. That last tick on the way. Jabo got to stay alive. Does get taken down, but love the early progress on that B site. Maui Chums now trying to break out of spawn. Maybe try to break towards A. Might be a little easier, but they do get 2 kills. Maybe a chance to break this one open once again. 1 player on the hill that is going to be difficult to deal with there. As Vet, he is going to stay alive, allow the teammates to break out of spawn, but they're on this 8 point now. Just once again, ticking off time, annoying the Minnesota players, make them account for multiple parts of the map at the same time.
I mean, they're just all over the place, right? I mean, the first round was clean. It was controlled. This is just pure chaos across the board. I think that was Vedden who just appeared over the edge of the wall and just like surprised and just goes for that slide. No. And that is just absolutely disgusting there. As you can see, all the Maui players trying to spawn up here on the other side of the map. They're just trying to get across to one of these points at this point, and it's just not working out for them at the moment. You can see Halati's going to be the next one to drop in, is going to get gunned by Vedden, and that is going to be Maui Chums is getting cleaned up right now. I mean, it's only a 4 life difference actually right now, as Jabo's going to find another one. You're going to see, Vedden going, where the heck did this guy go? He's going to clean up 1, going to clean up 2. His Fabricator will go down as well. They're going to work on clearing out the save point, and yeah, Maui down by 5 lives, 30 seconds on the clock, and there's a mountain of work in front of them right now.
Yeah, they're trying to break out of these spawns, but they go kind of, what, 3 for 2 right there, make it 4 for 2, so that's going to be a tough one. All on respawn once again. Minnesota trying to push on up. These guys are very efficient with their spawn and just their early mid traps as well, just kind of forcing you into a gunfight you don't want to be in. But nice little knife kill comes in right there for Maui. That could be big, but Vet ND picks up another triple kill, and that's going to be absolutely massive. The second one so far on a 10 streak as well at 16 in 3. Minnesota Floppr looking great. Maui Chums, though, so trying to kind of break through. They got 3 kills right there. They've got a stack going towards the B side. Got to watch out for the spawners, though. As King Cobra kind of just walks up, gets a free one there. Not paying attention. That'll happen every once in a while. Gets shot in the back. 4 seconds remaining. No one really near a point. I say that as the 8 point does start getting capped. They do get a tick onto there. This is big. I mean, 3 ticks so far in this offensive round. That's nothing to really sneeze at. That's pretty good. We'll take 3 ticks. Obviously, it's not the round win, which we kind of need, but we'll take it.
Like, with how dominant that they were looking. Like, this is crazy. Then just appears over the wall and goes, surprise, hello,
16.
I'm here. And just going sliding around. I mean, the 10 streak did get ended, so it did not last. This was was sickening.
Yeah.
Absolutely disgusting.
What I'm noticing a lot, though, is that Maui Chums must be having a difficult time with the call-outs or something. Maybe there's some players that don't normally play in the rotation or something. I guess I didn't really look at the roster, how deep they were. Because there's a lot of people that should be called out, like you just saw your teammate die to them or something like that, that aren't being chowed out or anything.
There's only 4 players on the roster. They're all here.
But they must have a communication issue at some point down the line, because there's a lot of people definitely not being called out, and or teammates are just kind of ignoring it because they think there's priority somewhere else.
In fairness, we have had deaf players before. So
that's true.
I'm not saying that these guys are playing badly enough that they're deaf, but we have had teams of deaf players come through this league. So it is possible that, like, there could be a reason for if there is an actual communication delay, there could be a reason for that, and I can't be upset about that, because credit to these guys playing, because that is crazy. If you're playing some of these games, that like a game like COD that is so reliant on sound, you're complaining it without being able to hear anything is incredible. And I'm gonna stop talking about it, because now it's gonna make it sound like, yeah, these guys must be diff. No.
Oh my gosh. No, I don't think that at all. I mean, I'm not trying to do that to anybody. A and B right now. B's capped and A's about to be capped as well. This is about to be.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. That was Minnesota rolling right through to a 6-0.
I mean, congrats to Minnesota. And if you're Maui, I mean, to be honest, it's obviously not fun to lose in a fashion like that. Like, obviously, like, S&D was 6-0, the control was 3-0, but like your map won 250 to 179 is like, that's pretty good. And I would like to say with this control, like, I think they like the offense, like their defenses did not go well. Let's be honest, both defenses were horrendous. I mean, that's unfortunate.